Staring out the rear window, my thoughts wander back to Carla. My mind has been replaying the moment that I met her yesterday afternoon and pondering every small detail in hopes of finding some lasting or significant meaning to the event. You saw what happened. She seemed to be somewhat captivated by me, didn't she? I didn't just imagine that, did I? I really believe that she was at least a little bit captivated by me. I wonder if I'll ever see her again. Will our paths cross again, or was yesterday just some happy accident? I don't know. And what do I do about Karen? After all I've been through with Karen, how can Carla suddenly come along and grab my attention like this? Does that mean that my feelings for Karen were never particularly strong to begin with? Is Carla just some brief distraction that will be forgotten long before I ever realize it? The rhythmic squeak and whine of the windshield wipers have hypnotized me, and I have misplaced several long minutes of my life daydreaming. A sharp thump from a pothole brings me back to full reality. I look up in time to see the familiar sight of towering cut rocks on either side of the highway. We are now on the outskirts of the city of Little Rock. We cruise along beneath sprawling overpasses and green direction signs decorated with numbers and white arrows. We merge into a speeding mass of traffic, heading for the looming metropolis shrouded in sheets of pale rain before us. Drivers fight for advantage, passing from one lane to another with reckless precision. Headlights of other vehicles are gathered to the rear of us. Red taillights flare in front of us. We are going too fast in these conditions for my tastes. The rain is growing harder and more insistent, kicking up a fog of spray around the truck. A box of wrenches topples noisily against the truck cargo wall as we take a particularly sharp turn. To my right I see a metal bridge standing in a large body of water. It looms dark and skeletal in the distance. I reach into my back pocket and pull out my comb again and begin the difficult process of making myself look presentable before venturing into public. We climb several curving overpasses. Walmart, Kmart and other familiar stores suddenly appear below and on either side of us. Our vehicle leaves the main flow of traffic and we finally ease toward the grand superstore known as Target. The parking lot is packed with countless automobiles and abandoned shopping carts. Shoppers run with exaggerated distress to get to or from their cars without being drenched by the continuous downpour. A few umbrellas can be seen bobbing here and there and being tossed around by the wind. After circling for a while to find a good parking spot, Buffalo Bruce finally decides to just let us all out at the front door. After that he'll continue to search the lot until a suitable parking slot opens up. I ease up from my uncomfortable perch on the toolbox and try to stretch my legs in the cramped quarters to which I have been confined for the last 45 minutes. I straighten my clothes and prepare to bail out into the ongoing typhoon. My mom, Jeannie and my baby nephew slip out first and make a collective, clumsy dash for the front of the store. Bruce gives me a quirky sideways glance and I reluctantly leave the safety of the truck and splash my way toward the entrance. The automatic doors allow me inside and I stand beside the line of shopping carts for a moment to drip dry. I sweep some stubborn raindrops from my shoulders and watch my nephew Aaron being settled into the restraints of a nearby shopping cart. Satisfied that I'm finally dry enough to officially be seen in public, I begin my exploration of the vast complex.